This meeting
Yes.
is being recorded.
We discussed about find all by ID, and find by ID. We just started understanding what is the use of optional API. Optional object is the container object which can hold another object or empty object. Max optional object can hold how many other objects? Only one object, right? If it is not able to hold, it remains empty. What's the advantage of optional object? We can happily check whether other object came and stored or not by using methods like is empty, is present. How to get object from optional object, other object from optional object, get method. How to create optional object having other object, optional dot off method. What method, guys? Optional dot off method. Are you getting my point there? Optional dot. What is there, guys? Optional dot off. That returns option object having another container object or not, guys? Okay, let it be, boss. Yeah, today we discuss except find by ID remaining all discussed or not. Okay, first we will discuss need of Java 8 optional API. What is there? Need of Java 8 optional API. Now, let's see the problem part first. Everyone focus. Let's understand the problem part first. Public student, get a student by ID into ID. If ID greater than 0, return new student 101 Raja Hyderabad some number, else return null. Either object null because it is his return type is student. Because the return type is student, either object or what? Null. Student ST, get student by ID, what is there? -1. Suppose if I am passing negative number, what I will get? Null. Come on. So when null is there, if I call get average method, I will get what? Null pointer exception or not, guys? But there's a chance of getting null also, na? So that possibility is there. So taking direct class name as the return type is not recommended. In one or other situation, there is a possibility of getting what? Null pointer exception. Look at this. If method is returning or certain null or certain object directly, then there is a possibility of getting null pointer exception after invoking the method. So don't get required object from method call direct. Get that object into another container object called optional object given by Java 8. Optional API provides lots of method to check whether accepted object has come or not. Using them, we can avoid what? Null point exception maximum. Using that, we can avoid what? Null point exception maximum. What exception, guys? Null point exception is max. Okay. Now let's see. Optional object, student object, optional OPT, optional dot off student. OPT dot is present gives true. If you want to access student object, get method. Okay, guys. Optional OPT, optional dot empty, empty object. OPT dot is present gives what? False. OPT dot is empty gives what? True. Is that clear, guys? Is given object inside optional object. Uh, use, not us. Okay, use optional not of method. Clear, my dear. Come on, everyone. Student destiny, new student of this. Optional OPT, optional dot EST. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Look at the guys. Public optional API test. Public static optional date. Get the date by month into number. If number is what? 1 to 12, you return optional dot date of optional object with date object. Otherwise, you return empty. In the main method, you observe, you call the method. If present, you get the date object displayed. Else, we are printing what? Invalid month. Else, we are printing what? Invalid month. OPT dot is present. It is what? OPT dot get. Yeah, see here, are we returning null in any angle? Mr. Be active. Either empty optional object with the date object. So we completely avoided null pointer exception over here or not, guys? We completely avoided null pointer exception over here or not, guys? Okay, guys. So now whenever you want to return single object, don't take single object related class as a return type. But take what? Optional object. Having that class name as the generic type. Either you can return optional object with empty content or optional object with that generic class object. So we have a methods in optional API to check whether optional object is receiving expected other object or not. If received, fine. If not received, there's a different story. Convinced, my dear. Got the point, my dear. I want reply, guys. Okay. This method performs early or what? Eager loading of object or record. That means the moment this method is called, the SQL query will be generated to fetch the record from DB table, irrespective of whether that object is that whether that object will be used or not in the further programming. Will be used or not. That means eager loading. You call find by ID, it will hit the database software, get the record. That's it. Whether you use that record or not, that is your headache. But the moment you call, it will hit. That means there is another method performing lazy loading also. When you call the method, it won't hit the database software. And that method is there in JPA repository. We will discuss. That performs lazy loading of the record. This method performs what? Eager loading of the record. See, find by ID, optional T. Retrieve an entity by its ID. ID must not be null. Entity with the given ID or optional empty if not found. If ID is null, you will get illegal argument exception. You will get what? Illegal argument exception. Shall we try this, guys? You understood the purpose of optional API? Whenever you want to return single object as the return value of the method, take the return type as what? Stood. Take the return type as what? Optional, that object related class name. Optional, that object related class name. Got it, guys? Come on, everyone. Superb. Okay. Now let's see. This is my Eclipse ID. 717 up. Close all elders. Yeah, we have a two repository, right? Service, eye doctor management. Okay, here. Let's take one by one. I'll try to give in different angle, guys. Okay. Yeah, first one. Doctor. Show doctor by ID. What guys? Show doctor by ID. Here I'm talking about what? Show doctor by ID. Int ID. Show doctor by ID. Show doctor by ID. Let's see. Optional doctor. OPT is equal to optional doctor. OPT is equal to doctor report dot find by ID. Find by ID. If OPT dot get OPT dot no, not get, guys, it's my mistake. If OPT dot is present, if it is present, get the object. Doctor doc is equal to OPT dot get return doc. That's one thing. Suppose it has not come, it is not there. So why to entertain, guys? Throw new illegal argument exception. Okay, here what is the message I want to? Invalid doctor ID. That's it. If there, I try to return. If not there, I'll throw the exception. Fine. I'll give different flavors of this method. Don't worry. Go to the runner class, my dear. Yes. To repository runner. What is the runner class? Crude repository run. Here is my try block. Here is my catch block. Exception E. E dot print stack trace. E dot print stack trace. What is this? What is that, guys? E dot print stack trace. Okay, guys. Yeah, tell me here. What is this? Doctor doc is equal to Doc service dot show doctor by ID. I think 52 something is there in MySQL. RS 52 is there. 101 also there. Huh? Okay, fine. Whatever it is. What is there? Doc. We are printing. Okay. Doctor info is less doc. Doctor info is plus doc. Right click, run as Java application. Doctor info. DID 52, name Suresh, qualification MD, income 89991, mobile number is this, specialization is what? Cardio. Specialization is what? Cardio. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Specialization is what? Cardio. We are getting this. I'll do number which is not there. 521. I'll give the number which is not there. Right click, run as Java. Here we are getting exception here now, boss. Invalid doctor ID. What ID? Here we are getting exception. Invalid doctor. Are you understanding my statement, guys? So, yes, sir. This is invalid doctor ID. Comfortable, my dear? Got the clarity, guys? Come on, everyone. Yes, simply we are getting what message, guys? Invalid doctor. Okay. Boot JPA process 01 code repository. This is the one version. Can I develop another version for this, guys? Very simple and shortcut version, right? I'm commenting this method. Same method I try to develop in another angle. Instead of writing these many lines of code, same purpose, same meaning, but I try to wind up in single line. I try to wind up in what? Single line. Are you getting my point? Give me 1 minute, guys. Yeah. Show doctor by what? ID. See, here I am going to write single line statement. Return doc repo dot. Doc repo, not doctor repo. Doctor repo dot find by ID. Doctor repo dot find by ID. Or else throw. What is this? Or else throw. Single line. If everything goes smoothly, find by ID return doctor object. If something else gone wrong, it will throw what? Exception. Here I am bringing lambda into picture, guys. Lambda expression, new. Illegal argument exception. What is this? Invalid ID. Illegal argument exception, invalid ID. It's a lambda boss. Here I am creating. Same meaning is same. But instead of writing these many lines of code, we can write this. Anyhow, find by ID return optional object, na? Okay. If everything goes smoothly, from optional object returns a doctor object. If something goes wrong, it will throw what? Illegal argument. Right click, run as Java application. Right now, not there, exception came. Look at the runner class, guys. Look at the runner class, guys. What is there? 52. Look at the runner class, 52. That's great. Right click, run as Java application. Doctor info is 52 Suresh MD 89991. Here is what? Mobile name. We are getting this option there or not there? We are definitely getting this option over there or not there. Super guys. Doc service dot show doctor by ID 52. System dot out dot println this. Okay, if we, I'll give one more improvised version. If you don't like fixed exception to throw, predefined exception to throw, okay, I'll comment this. I'll make sure that custom exception is thrown. What is thrown, guys? Custom exception. Sometimes we prefer throwing custom exception, right? Yeah, let's go for return doctor repo dot find by ID or else throw. What is that? Or else throw new doctor not found exception. What is there? Invalid ID. Doctor not found exception, invalid ID. Yes, here is my doctor not found exception. Create class. What is there, guys? Create class. Finish. Here is my doctor not found exception. What is there? Extends a runtime exception. Extends what? Runtime exception. Okay, here I will take doctor not found exception, one method. Another one. I'll take one param constructor also. One param constructor also. What is this? String MSZ. Here is my super of MSZ. String MSZ, super of what? MSZ. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Got it, guys? Everyone getting my point here or not? Eye doctor management service IMPL. Doctor not found. If you are interested, you can take this class in a separate package. Instead of taking in service one, you can take in a separate package. com.nt.exception. Yes, let's move this class to this. Let's move this class to this. Eye doctor management service, this one. Okay. This is our invalid ID. Doctor repo not find by ID or else throw. New doctor not found exception. What is this? Invalid ID. What is this, guys? Okay. Invalid ID. Okay. It is what? Entity, exception, repository, runner, all this stuff, right? Okay. Now let's run the application first. Right click, run as Java. I think record is there. The record is there coming. That's fine. Suppose I'll give a number which is not having a record. Repository runner. Yeah. Repository runner. Here is what? 152 I pass. What I pass, guys? 1. Right click, run as Java application. We get the exception here or not? This is my what? Invalid ID. What ID, guys? This is my what? Invalid ID. Comfortable, my dear? Come on, everyone. Super. Okay. That's great, guys. But invalid ID is coming, but the raised exception is not a predefined exception. It's a custom exception. All right. Fine. That's up to you. Whatever you want, you can take it. I will use this method in two more improvised forms. Everyone focus. Public string. I'm taking return type as string. In service method only, I want to write a message. Found, not found kind of thing. Right? Public string. Fetch doctor by ID. What's the ID, guys? Fetch doctor by ID. Fetch doctor by ID. What is there? Fetch doctor. This is what? Int ID. Fetch doctor by ID, int ID. Are you getting my point there? That's great. Okay. Doctor Management Service IMPL. Add unimplemented methods. Add what, guys? Unimplemented method. Okay. Simply add what? Unimplemented methods. Okay, that's great. Yeah, here is my what statement, guys? A return statement, right? Okay. Add unimplemented methods, a return statement. Doctor report dot, what report dot, guys? Dot find by ID. Doctor report dot find by ID, or else throw. Doctor report dot find by ID, or else throw. Yeah. Not this, not this. We'll get optional object. Optional doctor OPT is equal to. Yeah, this is indirectly load object now, boss. Yeah. What is that? Doctor report dot find by ID. If OPT dot is present, OPT dot is present, return. OPT dot is present, return. Okay. OPT dot get. Yeah, we'll do like this. OPT dot is present. Yeah, what is there? Doctor doc is equal to OPT dot get return. ID, doctor ID details are doc. Written ID, doctor ID details are doc. Getting my point there, guys? Yes. Okay. And details are this. Here, no need of throwing any exception. Written ID plus doctor is not. ID plus doctor is not. Okay, this time I have taken return type as what, guys? String. Simply I have taken return type as what? String. Alright. Okay, go to the runner class. In the runner class, 152 I pass. So this time you run the application, right click, run as Java application. Run as a Java application. Exception is coming. Suppose I'll give 52 whose record is available. Right click, run as Java application. Your output is coming there or not? Your output is coming or not, guys? So now let me give one more version of it. But the best version is what? The RL's throwing is there, not that's the best version. Most of the time in the industry, we prefer working with what? The single line statement RL's throw, either with custom exception or what? Predefined exception. That is not important. Okay. One more version I will try to give. What is there? Optional API. Return type I am taking optional itself. Return type I am taking what? Optional. Okay. Return type I am taking optional. Okay. Get the doctor by ID. Here is what? Int is. Get the doctor by ID. Here is my service IMPL. Get the doctor by ID. Okay. What I'm going to do is optional doctor OPT is equal to doctor repo dot find by ID. If OPT dot get why there are two exception folders. There are two exception folders. Nora, this is also coming like this. That's it. Your refresh problem is solved. That's unnecessarily it is showing like that. Now you observe only main class, only one thing. Initially it appears, but once you refresh, it will settle. That's a bug in Eclipse ID. That's a problem that is there in what? Eclipse. Okay, let it be. Public optional doctor. Get a doctor by what? ID. Doctor Management Service IMPL. If I think optional dot get return OPT is not get, guys, is present. Is okay, is empty. Fine. Okay, we'll use this method for a change. Is empty. Return optional dot empty of. I'm returning empty optional object. Else return OPT because return type is optional object. Else return OPT. That's great. That's great, guys. Tell me, eye doctor management service boss. Eye doctor management service. Okay, that's great. Okay, come to this. We start calling another method there or not there? Yes, boss. Yeah. Let me show. Hi, guys. Here, what is that? Optional object. What object? Optional doctor. Optional doctor. Doctor is equal to. Optional doctor. Doctor is equal to. Come on. Doc service dot. Get doctor by ID. Get doctor by ID. Catch. Exception E. E dot print stack trace. Catch exception E dot print stack trace. Okay, that's great, guys. Optional doc service dot get doctor by what? ID. Okay. If I think I will take a meaningful variable name, guys. Oh, if OPT dot is empty, OPT dot is empty. Optional dot empty is empty. Huh? I think I can write directly message. Sys out. What is there? Doctor not found. Else. System dot out dot println. System dot out dot println. Array, don't sleep, Babu. Why are you acting from that time? Go out and wash your face. Waste fella. Doctor found. Yeah, once a doctor found. Where is this? OPT dot get. I'm simply displaying OPT dot get there or not there. That's great. Dot ND, right click, run as, what is that? Java application. We're getting this one now, boss. Okay. Suppose I'm giving wrong number, boss. 152 something. 152 record is there or not there? Yes. Run as Java. Here we are going to get the exception here now, boss. What the message? Doctor not found. Okay. So like this, we have different varieties of implementing find by ID. I hope you noticed this, guys. Come on, everyone. Various varieties of implementing what? This. You're calling find by ID. You will get what? A result set object with a record or no record. If found, if record found, you will get optional object with a doctor object, guys. You will get optional object with what? Doctor. When you call opt.get, you will get doctor object. If not found, you will get an empty object or not, guys. If not found, you will get an empty object or not, guys. Super. Okay. Give you one more version of it. Your choice. Whatever you want, you can use, right? See, if doctor found, you will return the doctor. If doctor not found, I want to return one default doctor object as a duty doctor. If main doctor found, he will return. Otherwise, also doctor will be written, but he will be what? Duty doctor, not the main doctor. He will be treated as what? Duty doctor. Hmm. It's a public, guys. Come on, everyone. I'll take the return type as a doctor only. Okay. I'll take the return type as what? Doctor. Yeah, here, what is the method? I think I can implement this one for show doctor by ID only. Instead of taking separate method, let me implement this logic. Let me implement this logic for this method only. Copy this, paste it. Public doctor, show doctor by ID, int ID. Show doctor by ID, int ID. That's a great thing, right? Public doctor, show doctor by ID, int ID. Are you getting my point there? Super, guys. Now let's see what we can do over there. Written doctor report dot find by ID. Okay. Or else return some other doctor object. Or else doctor of the doctor ID is all ones. Okay. Doctor name is what? Some XABC. Okay. Yeah, what are the content that is there in doctor, guys? Doctor ID, come on. Doctor name, qualification, income, mobile number. And we have got specialization. We have got specialization. Okay. Yeah. ABC. After that, what is next one? Integer string. Qualification, okay. MBBS, duty doctor. MBBS. Okay. Next, income. Income. L. Next one. Mobile number. L. Specialization. Duty doctor. If real doctor found, return it. Otherwise, you try to return this what? Duty doctor kind. Something you got it out. If faculty available, you will communicate. Otherwise, you will communicate with the lab coordinator or not. Otherwise, you will communicate with the lab coordinator or not. Lab coordinator is the default person when no one is found or not, guys. Yes, semicolon. Here is what? Semicolon. That's great, Navas. Right. Right click, run as. What is that? Job. I think one mistake happened. We cannot go by this method. We have to call what? Show doctor by ID, right? In this method. 52 right now available. Real doctor is available or not, guys? Run as Java application. Doctor info 52 Suresh MD income mobile number specialization cardio. Specialization cardio. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Come on, everyone. Yes. Yeah, followed by this. This is the message. After that, what is the next thing, guys? Yes, guys. Boot JPA process 01. I have to go there. Let's run the number 452. 452 ID based doctor is available. So we have a lot of varieties in optional object. Or else throw the exception if record not for. Or else get. You written what? Another object, dummy object when record not for. Is it not interesting, my dear? Come on, everyone. Got the clarity, my dear? Come on. Okay. So these are the various varieties related to what? Various varieties related to what? What object, guys? Update object. So find by ID. I hope you got the various details related to update object activity. Sorry, find by ID was. Okay, now let's concentrate on how to go for the update object operation. Update object means it is just updating object or updating the record. Updating the record represented by the object. It is not just updating object, it is updating the record represented by the object. I hope you got it. We don't have separate update method in any repository. We have only save method, which can be used for both save object, update object operation because it internally uses what? em dot persist for save object and em dot merge for merge method for what? Update object operation. em dot merge method for what? Update object operation. Everyone getting my point there or not there? Okay, two types of object operation. One is what? Full object modification, except ID value or insertion. A report on to save. Call directly report on save method. Partial object modification, except ID value. Either full object modification or insertion, guys. Save method directly. If record is already there, it will update. If not already there, it will insert the record. Or a save method is multi-purpose, right? Okay, first use find by ID to check whether record is available or not. If available, then only we call save method for updation. Come on, guys. If available, then only we call what? Save method. See, what is the scenario? Update doctor.html. Use case, guys. Is the use case. Here, this is use case. Here, what I'm taking. One, name, specialization, income. Register or update doctor. Register or update doctor, guys. Either register doctor or what? Update doctor. Tell me what's happening here, boss. Doctor ID, doctor name, specialization, income. Register or update doctor. See, if triple one by ID based doctor is already available, it will take this entire data, go for what? Update. No, not available. It will insert the new doctor information or not. You have gone to supermarket. In the billing counter, they ask your mobile number. Okay. With that mobile number, already membership is there. They will add reward points. If not there, what they do? They will create a new membership with that mobile number, right? Same story here. Okay, already display of the record is there. Then we click on edit hyperlink. So edit hyperlink means what? Record is already there. So this doctor ID, I will take it as what? Read only. Remaining things I'll take them as what? Editable. In that one, you will modify 1 2 values. In that situation, only updation takes place, no insertion. Because already there. Already there means only updation, no insertion. In that situation, we have to go for find by ID and save method support or not. Find by ID and save method support or not, guys. So this is for partial modification. This is for what? Full object modification or insertion act. Either for full object modification or for what? Insertion. Everyone getting my point there, guys? Come on, everyone. Okay. This report.save method. Artist is saved or what? Update. While executing this method, make sure that no generated value is placed on the top of what? At the rate ID property of entity class. Why was? If there always generates a new number, it will think about insertion. Yes, you want to do updation operation. You have to give what? A doctor object with one existing number. So when that number based record found, then only it will think about what? Update activity. We'll see practically done. So for first of all, we are looking for full object modification, right? What is my intent? If record is already there, go for updation. If not there, go for insertion. Public string, right? When record is not there, do you have to give doctor ID? But when record is not there, it will decide now, boss. Sai Gundu. Okay, it will decide. But if you give generated value, it always go for insertion, always generates a new number, always think that not there, always it will go for what? Insert. But this is for both operation, na? Yeah. Yeah. Let's see, guys. Public string. Update. When we remove at the rate generated value, how it will generate the new ID? Then see, it will try to take given object ID with the existing one, match. If both are matched, it will go for updation. If not matched with a new one, it will, whatever new number you have given, na, it won't take generated value this time. Whatever new number you have given, na, with that new number, it will try to perform insert operation. Okay, wait and see, Ranayana. Sai Gundu, if you wait another 5 minutes, you would have got solution and you are overexcited. Huh? Waste fella. Here, what is this? A resistor or update doctor. What is there? A resistor or update doctor. A resistor or update doctor. Okay. Doctor management service IMPR. Resistor or update doctor. Okay. Here what? Doctor report on. What guys? Doctor report on save doctor. Written. Doctor is saved. Saved or updated. Doctor is saved or updated. Doctor is saved or updated. Doctor Management Service. Doctor Management Service IMPL. Let's go to the runner, boss. Yeah. Hi guys. What is this? String message is equal. Dog service dot. Dog service dot. Tell me. Register or update doctor. Doctor is equal to. What is there? Doctor is equal to. First we will take 52. Okay. Then we will take what? Doctor is equal to. Let me open MySQL once. Let me open MySQL once. 717 DB tables. 717 DB table. Okay. JPA underscore doctor. What is there, guys? JP underscore doctor. Suresh. I'll keep the name Suresh only. Remaining details I try to change. EMD. Okay. Income. All 7CL. Okay. Specialization. Car. Okay. Cardio. Specialization. What is there, guys? Car. Found, guys. Come on, this one, guys. Come on, everyone. Doctor doc is equal to new doctor 52 series MD 8999L 7L cardio 7L cardio. What is this doc? String message is equal to doc service dot register or update doctor. Register or what? Update doctor. Doc is there. South MSC. Catch. Exception E. E dot print stack trace. String message doc service dot this. Yeah, while working with this, yeah, right now this headache is there. In future, they may improvise this. Otherwise, use this only for partial update activity. Don't think about any full update and always think about going for what? Partial update. Because you have to comment this generated value now, boss. Okay, right now 52 is there. It will happily go for record insertion. Right. Record updation. Java application. 52 matching. It will generate Update Dr. Corina boss. Come here. Is Suresh is there. That Suresh is replaced with what? All the details are changed here or not? Suresh, this one I kept calm and reminding everything is new. Has been changed or not, guys? Okay, I'll try to give a new number now. I'll try to give a new number which is not there. Here is my what? A runner. I'll try to give a new number which is not there. I'll try to give a new number which is not there. Right click, run as Java application. Here it is performing insert activity now, having 152 number. Because I have not used generated value, right? This is a small headache. That's why better not to prefer full object modification. Modification generally partial only. You select, check record is there or not there. If not there, then only you think about going forward. If not there, then only you think about going for updation. If not there, message. If there, update operation. Let's do that, right? Okay. So this is full object modification, guys. What object, guys? Full object. Here we are trying to do full object modification. Where is this? Service interface. This is my service interface. Here is my full object modification. Simply, literally, what is there? Full object modification. We're trying for full object modification over there or not there. Eye doctor management service. Tell me next one. Click. Eye doctor management service. Click. String we can give. Okay. Update doctor details. Into ID. The name no one modifies, guys. What details we can modify? Qualification. New qualification. Qualification may change time to time. Alright? Okay, next one. Long new mobile number. Okay, income also you can change, it's not like that. Long new mobile number. Long new mobile number. Doctor management service boss. Okay, here first check whether doctor is available or not. First check whether a doctor is available or not. Optional doctor. OPT is equal to doctor repo dot find by ID. Doctor repo dot find by ID. That's great. OPT dot is present. Get doctor object. Get up. Doctor doc is equal to OPT dot get. Okay. OPT dot get. Set the new data. Set then doc dot qualification new call. Doc dot set the income Income is not there. Dot. Set mobile number. New mobile number. Mobile number, new mobile number. Okay. Dr. Doc is equal to OPT dot get. Doc dot set qualification. Doc dot set mobile number. Come on, guys. Doc dot set mobile numbers. Doc dot set qualification. Yeah, here is the message we have to worry about now, boss. Come on, everyone. Yes, guys. Yeah, doctor is updated. New doctor information is updated. Or doctor details are updated. Yeah. Here, what is the message? Doctor not found for updation. Who is this, guys? Doctor is not found for update. This is full object modification, partial object mod. Definitely, it's a partial object modification only, na boss. Let it be. Go to the runner class, my dear. Cool repository runner. Here is what this. Here is try. Here is this. Here is what try. Let's see, guys. Doctor, not doctor. String message. What message, guys? String message. What is there, guys? String message. After that, what? We have to save doctor partial updating. No save here. If found, then we are updating. Where is the question of save? Achha, one small mistake happened. We are getting and setting boss, but are we updating the doctor here? Save method we have to call, na? Yeah, doctor report dot save. Doc. Yeah, if you don't call save methods, updation won't happen, na boss. So at least you remembered save is multi-purpose method, guys. Using save, I can perform what? Insert operation, update operation. Right? Yes. Okay, guys. String message is equal to doc service dot tell me update doctor details. What details, guys? Okay, 52 doctor. His new qualification is what? MD-FRC something. MD-FRC. FRC London. Something they write na boss. Right? What's the specialty of doctor qualification? They keep every letter that are there in English alphabets. Name, beside below the name, they write almost every letters, right? Okay. New mobile number. Okay. Some new mobile number. String MSC. Sysout MSC. Exception E. E dot print stack trace. E dot print stack trace. Are you understanding, guys? Super. Tell me. Run as, what is there? Java application. Doctor details are updated. Check it out here. Say refresh. Check it out, say refresh. Yeah, my MDFRC is coming or not there. So but let me give the number whose number is not available to persist. 521. What is there? 521. Run as Java application. Doctor is not found for updation. Is the doctor not found for what? Updation. Is the doctor found for updation? No. Doctor is not found for what? Updation. Are you comfortable, my dear? Come on, everyone. Got the clarity, my dear? Got it? Okay. com.nt dot what? Runners. com.nt dot what? Runners. This is ready now, boss? Yes. Okay. Yes. How can you make certain property of entity class not participating in persistence hopper? On the top of the property, you can write at the rate transient na boss. It won't participate in any persistence operation. It won't participate in save operation. It won't participate in what? Select operation. So for example, I gone to doctor. Okay, you cannot add on the top of ID property. Suppose here I have written at the rate trans. At the rate transient. Are you getting my point there? Okay. Here I have written one, guys, at the rate transient. Okay. In this at the rate transient, com.nt boss. Come on. What dot nt? Here is what? com.nt run as what is there? Java application. com.ent run as what is there? Java application. Okay, right now update is there. Forget about update. Let's enable select operation related code. Let's enable select operation related code. I think we have a lot of select operations related code now, boss. Yes, here I am taking what is there? 52. Here I am simply taking what there, guys? 50. That's great. Right click, run as Java application. Output is coming or not? DID 52, DNAME Suresh, qualification is MDFRC London. Income is what? 8999 mobile number is the specialization null. All this stuff is coming over there or not there? All this stuff is coming over here or not? I want reply, my dear. Super, guys. Okay, any real time usage? You want to, but the specialization null is coming, right? Certain information is not there for some time. What you do? But in future it may come. So what do? You have to use it now. Temporarily some data is not there. Later it may come. In that situation it is used. No usage. Without usage, why they will create the application? Right? Let's go to this. Let's go to save operation now. Save object operation. Save object operation. Here is my save object operation. Here I am giving everything, my dear. Okay. Come on. I'm giving everything. I'm giving everything here, right? But specialization is having what? Transient. So when you call this, when we call this, let's check. Record is inserted. Kamal record specialization is inserted or not. Whether Kamal record specialization is inserted or not. Yeah, you get error, no doubt, because it's a save object that too without ID value. When you give save object without ID value, what happens? You will get exception because you are not putting ID value, you are not letting to generate the ID value. Either you put or you let, right? But if you don't do both, it will think that something is missing or not, guys. Run as Java application, guys. Why exception? It is trying to generate 152. It's saying that 150 is already there. You run one more time, it will generate next number, guys. We changed generators one year, that to this. Yeah, next number generated 202 because generator generated value will not be repeated. That's always unique number. Okay, now 152. Earlier we manually give 152, now that has created problem. So now 202 has come. Is it inserting specialization? No. That means transient is working or not working. Okay. Use case. If you don't want to, if you don't want to insert or update or retrieve certain property data, temporarily, then take the support of this at the rate transient. Then take the support of this at the rate transient. You need to take the support of this at the rate transient. Instead of using transient, we can set null value or no value to certain property to make property not participating in persistence operation, but it works only in insert update object operation. You don't want to use transient, but if you set the null also, it won't insert anything, na? But null means you are intentionally avoiding, right? Transient means what? Though data is there, in null means you are not giving data, that's why null is there. But if you go for what? Transient, though you data you keep, then also it won't participate in what? Any persistence operation. That this won't work again. Setting null value concept will not work in select operation, guys. Okay. Prefer always what? At the rate transient. Our first priority should always be given to what? Transient. Whenever you want to enjoy this particular requirement. Are you getting my point, guys? Yeah, next one. Delete operations in CRUD repository. How many methods are there? Delete all, delete all by ID, delete by ID. There are not there. Update object, load object by ID, delete object by ID methods perform their persistence operation by taking ID value as the criteria value or not. So you are updating record based on ID. You are selecting record based on ID. No, I want to use other than ID value as a condition value to perform what? Persistence operation. In delete also based on ID only you are deleting, right? Why only ID value? Can't we take other column values as criteria values in deletion, updation, and what? Select operation possible. For that one, you have to go for custom methods. With the predefined method, they are given only purely based on what? ID. Otherwise, how does it know your entity class will have specialization or not? Okay, qualification or not? How they can give, boss? They cannot give, right? ID property is compulsory property. That's why they are giving this method based on ID property. You want to do same operation other than ID property, then we have to think about going for what? Perform persistence operation in DB table using Spring Data JPI by taking other than ID value as criteria value. We need to place custom methods in repository interface. We need to place custom methods in repository interface. Here is what model class, Java, just Java, entity class, Java been with JP annotation or OR mapping, entity table all. Okay. To transfer data between layers of the same project or different project, we take the support of model. Sometime entity class itself acts as what? Model. If you are interested, you can take entity class itself as what? Model. Got it, guys? Okay, we'll spend much amount of time on delete methods in the coming days. On delete operation in the coming days. I mean, say tomorrow we'll see that. Okay, once that is over, repository methods are done, boss. Once CRUD repository methods are done, we will take paging and sorting repository. First, we complete three important repository interface and their predefined method. Then we think about going for custom methods, right? Okay. But whatever it is, life is easy when you deal with what? Life is definitely easy when you go for Spring Data JP. You need not write logic from scratch level, right? Some ready-made methods are there. Understand their signature and do it. In JDBC, you only should prepare query. You only should do boilerplate code. You should send and execute the query, get the result, and process the result. Lot of hangama is there to perform manually or not, guys? Yeah. What is this, guys? Driver provides all implementation for query method, not driver worst fellow. Krishna. Spring Data JPA provides implementation for all these methods where? In the in-memory proxy class that is generated dynamically at runtime, not driver waste file after seeing flow of execution in memory proxy class sample code also. How can you ask a driver provides Ranayana? That's why focus. Don't attend classes like IRM kind of thing. I think last class only I have given flow of execution. There only I said our custom repository interface methods are implemented by generating what? One dynamic in-memory proxy class at runtime or not? Then how can you ask a driver provides? This shows how seriously you are attending classes. Sorry to say this. Yeah, 7:30 a.m. Spring Boot Data JPA. File upload. File upload. Tell me here. What is there? 717. Okay, guys. Spring Boot Data JPA. Spring Boot Data JPA. Finder methods and update operation. Let me save the document also once. Okay. Yeah, after saving once again I'll up. Finder methods and update up. Yeah. Thank you guys. We'll meet tomorrow and we'll discuss more. Mr. Krishna, whatever it is, there is a process to follow. There is a process to follow. Talk to admin, take the permission. Hmm.